What's up, everyone? I'm here with the Injustice Gods Among Us Wonder Woman versus Solomon Grundy action figure 2-pack. Yeah. Here goes the box. You know, it looks like all the new DC collectibles that used to be DC Direct. You know, a couple figures back here and a nice up close. I wish her face really looked like that, but no. Here goes the inside cardboard. I didn't show off with the first set. It is actually Arkham Asylum, one of the levels. You can see the part where, you know, the Poison Ivy chamber is, and then Mr. Freeze's chamber is over here. Just like in the game, the statue that breaks, you know, blah, 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 whatever, who cares. Kind of disappointed with this set, only because it's not so much the figures, it's the quality. I bought the Green Lantern sets, the Kyle Rayner and Kilowog. I loved them, but the quality sucked. Kilowog's arm just fell off when I went to go move it one day. And I don't play with my figures. I put them on a shelf and they sit. So I'm not, like, rough. You know, I just moved his arm and it just fell off. Kyle Rayner, one of his biceps were stuck. I could never get it unloosened, and every time I tried, the rubber inside started to get weak and it looked like it was a snap, so I couldn't move one of his arms. One of his legs kept popping off the ball joint. Just horrible quality. The first set of these guys I bought, wonderful, no problems. You know, all the joints moved, none of them broke, nothing. So I was very pleased. I thought they fixed it. But then I get this set, and right out the box, what happens? Wonder Woman's ankle just falls right off. So now I have Wonder Woman, the gimpy years. And it sucks because they use this shitty clear plastic. Clear plastic is never a strong plastic. Never. And it just sucks that it fell off. That it's broke. So I'm going to call the number up that's on the box and I'm going to complain and see if they give me a free figure. Who knows? But anyway, other than that, it's a pretty nice figure. I mean, the face isn't so great. One of her eyes is really fucked up looking. And it does not look like the box at all. The face on the box is amazing, and this face just looks like shit. But other than that, I like the rest of the figure. She got a nice soft hair that's moving around. It doesn't get in the way, you know. You can move her head. Head got nice articulation. You got side to side, up and down, 360, you know. For rest of her articulation, you got her arms go that high, do the, you know, the armor kind of hitting. They go fully around like any other figure would. They only have a single jointed elbow. They have no bicep, but they have the rotation in the elbow, so it's not too bad. They have no wrist articulation. Well, she doesn't. She has an upper ab swivel deal thing, whatever. I don't know what you want to call that. And then she has the DCU ab crunch. And it's kind of crazy on a figure this small. That is my pinky finger. I do not have big hands by any means. And like, you can see my finger still from the back, and that's pretty small, man. But it's actually really, like, I don't know, it looks nice. As far as the hips go, she has ball joints that suck, you know, like a lot of these little figures. This leg, when you move it up, it pops off the ball joint, so yeah. Gotta love that. At least it snaps back on. Right at the top of the boot, you got a swivel. This side is stuck due to paint. I'm afraid to try to snap it off, or it's up there pretty good. No, there it goes. It broke loose. Nice. But anyway, double jointed knees. You know, got really good movement there. Then she has a swivel 360 foot with a hinge, which works great on this foot. This foot, not so great. But yeah, all the sculpting on her armor, like on her tits and everything, look great. All back here, it's like all, I don't know if you can see from, well, there I got all this like swirly crap in the armor. All this is rubber, so it gets out the way nice. She even got like little wrinkles on the back of her suit because it's like stretched. That's the sculpt is nice. It's just the quality of the plastic. Like, I mean, the rest of the plastic feels nice. It's just what they use for the joints. It just sucks, man. I'm tired of buying it. I spent $30 on these figures. I'm tired of buying shit that breaks. It's just fucking ridiculous. Solomon Born on a Monday. Pretty nice. I actually like this figure a lot. He's got a lot of nice shading in his outfit. He's got some dirt down here. Let's see if I can focus in there. Oh, move the lighting, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he's got all dirt like down here, all on his boots. You know, all his the buckles over here, everything's painted silver, even where the little pin goes through the leather, whatever the hell it's called. It's really nice. He got a bunch of knives in his back. You know, talking about getting stabbed in the back. Ugh. They're all stuck in there, except for this one. Either, alright, this is what I come to the conclusion. Either, because this was in his hand in the box, either this goes in his back, right there, or I got screwed over again and one of these didn't get put in and glued. I don't know. There's no instructions. It doesn't show it in his back, so I don't know. Whatever. I'm hoping that that's what it is. But anyways, it comes out of his back, and it can go in his hand. It's easier just to put it up through like that. His hand's kind of tight. There you go. And he has a knife. As far as articulation on this guy goes, he has a ball-jointed head that kind of moves up and down and left and right. It's good enough, whatever. His shoulders go up and down. They go out like that. They don't really got a very, very high up movement, but I kind of like it though, because you can't see the cuts in the plastic, but you don't get that high movement. So whatever. But you got a 360 movement. You got the bicep articulation, which is, you know, not stuck. It wasn't stuck at all because, you know, I know there's no paint. That's why, because it's all just gray plastic. You got single jointed elbows. It doesn't really have that much movement, man, at all. I think this arm has a little more movement, but it's really bad. Like, it's kind of limited, but whatever. You got wrist articulation there. You have upper ab movement, and then you got the ab crunch. You got the ball jointed hips, which move pretty decent. You have the swivel at the top of the knee on both legs, double jointed knees, and then you have a swivel at the ankle. There's no back and forth on this, and this ankle is stuck. And this one doesn't seem to want to snap. I'm really afraid to move it because I can see the plastic getting bad in there already, the rubber. You gotta love that. I guess I'll just try to freeze it, and it'll probably break off, and I'll be pissed, and then I'm not buying no more sets of these guys. His face sculpt is pretty nice too. Get up close there. They do a great job on paint and everything, but I think they make up with it with shitty plastic. You know, because they're charging, you know, I mean, $30 you get 3 Marvel Universe figures, but they're nowhere near this detailed. Nowhere near. At all. Plus, these are only comic shops, you know, you can't buy these in Toys R Us and Walmart and shit, so of course they're going to be more. Here they are next to Green Arrow and Deathstroke and Wonder Woman. Stand her next to them. See how they fit in scale. I gotta hold her up with my finger, focus in there. Yeah, Wonder Woman is, I think she's the same height as Superman, so I think that's pretty good scale. But yeah, pretty nice figures. If you can find them, I mean, I wouldn't pay no more than $30. Like I said, it's not the way they look and everything. It's pretty much just the quality of the joints, the plastic. It's just crappy. Other than that, they're really nice figures. I think they blow Marvel Universe away. I mean, there is some really nice nice Marvel Universe figures, but most of them are just kind of plain and just painted, and they're kind of blah looking. And they have their defects too, but I never had a joint break. But yeah, that is the Solomon Grundy versus Wonder Gimpy Woman set by DC Collectibles. I'd have to call Jeff Johns and let him know he needs to do a little better job. I'm not reading his fucking comics no more. And he stopped making after Green Lantern 20 anyway. He's not doing any more Green Lantern. He's going to do Justice League America, and I think he's still going to do Flash, which I read a little Flash, but I don't know, that first issue of Justice League America, I think I got the second issue too. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it yet. I don't think it's that great. But yeah, take it easy. Oh wait, also, no weapons with her. Not a shield, not a sword, nothing. That kind of sucks. $30, you get a fucking sword, cocksuckers. Take it easy. And if you don't like my swearing, don't watch my videos, assholes. Take a leave.